Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Here are a few videos that I put together that I found interesting, and I wanted to share them with you. Now, the videos are coming to me from my good friend Shirley, and Shirley, thank you for the videos. Now, the videos were uploaded by another content creator that calls his channel The John Legato Show, which I will put a link to his channel in the description for those of you that are not familiar with his channel, and I'm asking you guys to take the time and the effort to visit his channel, and if you like his content, which I'm very sure you will, give him your subscription. Let's jump into the videos, and they will better explain themselves.
Oh, he's gonna ticket me because I was on the fucking medium. Fuck this pig. You know what? You're a fucking pig. You're all fucking pigs. Fuck the police. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your fucking wife. Happy fuck the cops day. Is that what you just said? Yep.
Sir, I need to see your ID so we can issue a citation.
I'm on foot. I don't have it. I don't have ID.
Okay. Do you have
What's your fucking name and badge?
Hold on.
Don't fucking hold me, man.
The auditor was standing in the middle of the street, and the police politely asked that he move to the sidewalk. Well, Mr. Auditor not only refused, he got very aggressive.
I'm on foot. I don't have it. I don't have ID.
Okay. Do you have
What's your fucking name and badge?
Hold on.
Don't fucking hold me, man. The fuck are you grabbing me for?
Weapon, sir.
You know what? Why are you grabbing me? Oh, man. He just fucking grabbed me, dude. What the fuck am I doing? Watch out, watch out. Oh, stop resisting. Hey!
The auditor began fighting with Officer Skaggs until Mr. Sparky settled the scuffle.
Oh, stop resisting. Hey! You gonna knock it off? Put your hands on the back of your head. There you go. I can't breathe. Okay, you're gonna get it again, dude.
I don't know if you heard, but the auditor kept fighting, and Officer Skaggs said, "Quit fighting or you're going to get it again." In other words, he was going to tase the auditor again.
All you had to do was get on the median. All you had to do was get off the median, man. You're fighting the cops over a ticket.
Many of you commented how watching First Amendment videos anger you. We know that the majority of auditors' only goal is to incite police or municipal workers into a confrontation.
Oh, he's gonna ticket me because I was on the fucking medium. Fuck this pig. You know what? You're a fucking pig. You're all fucking pigs. Fuck the police. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your fucking wife.
So when we witness some idiot cursing and challenging cops, I'm often asked, do they have to take it? Well, let's find out.
Our next category is fighting words. A similar category to incitement, the Supreme Court has also indicated that fighting words are not protected by the First Amendment. Fighting words means words which would likely make the person to whom they are addressed commit an act of violence. The classic example here comes from the 1942 case Chaplinsky v. New Hampshire. Chaplinsky, during an altercation with a police officer, had shouted at him, "You're a goddamned racketeer and a damned fascist." Upholding Chaplinsky's conviction, the Supreme Court ruled that fighting words, which by their very utterance inflict injury or tend to incite an immediate breach of the peace, are unworthy of First Amendment protection. Writing for a unanimous court, Justice Murphy observed that such utterances are no essential part of any exposition of ideas, and are of such slight social value, as a step to the truth, that any benefit that may be derived from them is clearly outweighed by the social interest in order and morality.
Let's be clear on the difference between free speech and fighting words. Auditors can cuss all they want, but it's obvious that many of them often cross the line from cussing to fighting words.
My ribs!
Sit up. Sit up.
Hey, put it down. Come on the ground. Get on the ground. 300. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Ah! Why would you down? Bro, stay down. You're gonna get it again. Why would you do that? Get on the ground.
All right, now, well, there you go. Getting tased is, it doesn't look comfortable at all, and I gotta say that it does take the toughness out of those big bad guys, huh? Well, let's jump into another video that John Legato threw out there that I found interesting, and it deals with the Frauditor that we all know as pigs under pressure. And if you're familiar with this individual, well, then you know that he's another character, and he should be getting tased. Damn it. Let's jump into this next video.
This guy's auditor tag is pigs under pressure. You know, notice the pig over his right shoulder. This happened a few weeks ago, but I'll allow Pig to provide the backstory. Caution, auditors sometimes lie.
So I'm on my way to a job site that I've got a contract with, and a state trooper cuts me off, throws rocks all over my windshield. I pull into my job site and start recording them. I park in a spot that's open to the public.
Well, that's the pig story. The question is any of it true?
Were you just coaching her to feel threatened?
Real quick, can you just move out of my workspace, please? I like to work out of my passenger door, okay?
I'll respect that. I'll back up a little bit. That's fine. Yeah. Why was you reckless driving for back there, brother? Over what? Why would you recklessly drive off the freeway like that? Over monetary gain? Is it over a monetary gain?
Okay.
What's that?
Don't stand behind me. I'm gonna let you record all you want. Okay, you're on camera too.
That's fine.
Okay. Just don't stand behind me.
Finally, a cop who refuses to get ensnarled in verbal gymnastics. You know, police have a duty to answer questions, but they have to be pertinent questions involving the citizen. But the two biggest mistakes police make is, number one, they can refuse to speak with anyone who is loud, demanding, or discourteous. They can simply say, speak to me in a respectful tone, and I'll do the same for you. And number two, police should never, and I mean never, answer any question that's not pertinent to the current situation. For example, auditors ask, did you take an oath to the Constitution? They say, do you know what qualified immunity is? And this guy asked these two questions.
Were you just coaching her to feel threatened?
And
why was you reckless driving for back there, brother? Over.
Just don't stand behind me. All right, officer safety. Okay.
I'm not worried about officer safety.
What you're capable of.
I don't know who you are and what you're capable of either, sir. You got to understand that.
Okay.
What I just seen back there was very aggressive driving over what? A traffic infraction? You are giving me a reaction.
What you can and cannot do.
Your aggressive driving is why you're being filmed right now. So, and you can't depict or decide what I can and cannot do as long as I'm not breaking the law. Any chance I can just get your information so I can roll? I need to file a complaint for my windshield.
well, that report would constitute a felony for filing a false police report, as we'll see.
Well, pretty good until this guy caught me off and spit a bunch of rocks in my face exiting the freeway like a psychopath. No, the officer. The officer's the one who did it. He came off of I-19 onto the Irvington off-ramp through the rocks, over everything. You sergeant? Yeah. Well, I mean, those 3 bars say something. You know Escoboza then, huh? I don't like that guy. So I need his information. You don't like Escoboza? No. Why not? He beat me in the back of the head while I was on the ground.
You know, I'd make a comment here, but it's really not needed. I just hope that Trooper Escoboza received an award.
This was 2 years ago, 2020.
Out here?
Huh?
Out here?
Yep. Right on I-10, and now what's he doing now? What's he doing to my vehicle now? Let's go talk to him. What's that? Oh, well, he's right behind my... No, I'm going to the back of my truck. What are you doing here, sir? What are you doing here?
Don't worry about what he's doing.
I've got an exemption, dummy. I've got an exemption. And you're about to fuck up a federal investigation. Is that what you want?
Yeah, we can do that.
You can fuck up a federal investigation, yeah?
In the middle of our duty.
What's your name and your badge number now?
Trooper Via.
Trooper Via?
Number 10668.
10668. Is it in your policy to write it on a card or to provide me with a card?
It's not within policy, but I can.
Is it in your policy for him to provide it to me in his card? Okay, what's that badge number again?
You're getting pulled over right now.
I'm being pulled over and I'm detained.
Yes, I saw you exit the driver's seat of the vehicle and I can't see into the car. Okay?
Yeah, and have an exemption. You see this? This is the exemption I'm talking about. It is to help protect the integrity of my skin after my face was burned off by sulfuric acid. Ultimately, it's going to be the reason I'm arrested. Burns? Okay. I have an exemption.
Okay, so the natural question anyone would ask here is, okay, just show me your paperwork and we'll leave it alone here. But
I have an exemption.
Just take a look at your paperwork.
No.
Okay, so my first thought was to have some sympathy for Pig, who, according to the auditor,
my face was burned off by sulfuric acid.
Claiming your face was burned off by sulfuric acid is a very troubling image. But this face appears stupid, but pretty much intact, with no scars or acid burns.
He's pulling you over. You're going to provide driver's license, registration, insurance.
He did not pull me over.
Yep, right now you just told me you did.
He did not pull me over. I was standing out here.
He's pulling you over right this second.
I'm outside of a vehicle. Never was in a vehicle when I made contact.
You exited the driver's seat of the vehicle. I saw you. So you can't say that you weren't driving this car.
You told me this was your car.
Oops, you told me this was your truck. Now comes the sounds of silence.
I'm outside of a vehicle. Never was in a vehicle when I made contact.
You exited the driver's seat of the vehicle. I saw you. So you can't say that you weren't driving this car.
You told me this was your car.
So just provide me the documents, sir. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be.
Because you exited the freeway and spit rocks all over my windshield, trying to chase that car down. Are you going to admit that or not? Did you just spit rocks all over my truck right now, exiting the freeway on a non-exit?
Now remember, the auditor is claiming the trooper spit up rocks and damaged his windshield. We'll pay close attention to the next 10 seconds, since the auditor camera scans his entire front windshield, which he claims was damaged by the trooper.
Give me the paperwork. Back up. For my safety, I need you back up. I'm getting my paperwork out. I'm not going to reach in my glove box with you present with a weapon on you. Please back up so I can reach for my information.
I know there's more people in the car, right?
Please? Can you roll the window up? No, not this, no. I want the exemption for my neck. Give me the exemption.
I need your license, registration, and insurance. And then the exemption.
For what is your reason for the pullover?
I'm pulling you over because your window turns too dark.
You didn't pull me over.
Yes, you are being pulled over.
I'm not pulled over.
Because you say so? Driving a car, though, I need to see your license.
The driver of the vehicle.
No. He just said identify.
The driver of the vehicle shall identify himself as the driver's license.
You just said identify. You said identify, and I identified.
I need to verify you have a driver's license, yes.
You know, from the ongoing conversation, it appears that Pig doesn't have a current driver's license, since he insists that his identification is sufficient and meets the requirements of a traffic stop. But we all know that it don't.
I need to reach in there, and I'm not going to do what you guys next to me. I don't want to get shot.
What are you reaching for?
What you're asking me for, sir?
Driver's license?
Identification, proof of insurance, registration. Run the name I just gave you, and give me the civil complaint, sir. I cannot reach for that with 3 armed thugs in front of me. I'm sorry, I'm not going to risk my life over a civil infraction, sir. I do not want to risk my life over a civil infraction, sir. Hold that. Roll the windows up, son. Lock the doors now. Lock it now!
Your vehicle's going to get towed.
Get in the driver's seat.
We gave you warning.
Roll the window up now.
You
Roll the window up now. Sir, I did identify you. I need to reach for it, and I can't do it with you gentlemen behind me with armed.
I need to verify you have a driver's license.
And I can give you the ID. I can give you the whole damn shit.
You know, just when we thought this was over, Pig tells his son to roll up the window and get in the driver's seat. The sergeant informs Pig that the truck is getting towed. Pig ignores the sergeant and says,
"That's my son. You cannot tow my vehicle. What are you
going to jail when it's towed vehicle?"
No, he's in possession of it. He's in possession of it.
Well, the argument seems to be who's in possession, Pig's son or the sergeant. Let's find out.
He's in possession of it. He's in possession of it.
I'm in possession now.
Just in case you didn't hear it.
I'm in possession now.
All right, let's recap this thing. This auditor already had pending charges because Officer Escoboza already pounded his head into the ground once. He obviously is driving without a license. He had a tint exemption because, in his own words, sulfuric acid didn't just burn his face, but burned his face off.
This is the exemption I'm talking about. It is to help protect the integrity of my skin after my face was burned off by sulfuric acid.
And he's a terrible father for confronting police when his son is in the truck while they're on their way to a job site.
So I'm on my way to a job site that I've got a contract with.
All right, now, well, there you go. I think we could all agree on that he deserved to get arrested. He deserved it in my book, okay? He noticed an officer on the highway, followed the officer to the parking lot there where he was giving a ticket out to the other individual there, and let's make a video out of this here. Let's make a quick buck before we get to the next job site that we're working on, and hey, came back and bit him in his ass. Well, good for his ass for getting arrested. Let's jump into the last video here, whereas I think a lot of people they don't toss around in their head the shit that the police actually go through, that you know, their life is in danger the minute they put that uniform on. It's no joke. And again, I know some of you may be thinking I'm kissing officers' asses, bootlicking, and all that other bullcrap. No, I take into consideration a lot of things that these officers go through that we don't see all the time, that we may hear about it on the news here and there, but we really don't sit back and say, damn, that officer, the minute he puts on that uniform, he's got a bullseye target on his back, you know what I mean? You really got to be, I don't know, you got to have a lot of heart to do that job, okay? Give them the respect. Give your local officers a, hey, thank you for your service, guy. You know what I mean? Hey, let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I will see you in my next video.
These police officers are about to be ambushed. The incident all started after a driver fled from a traffic stop in rural Minnesota. The suspect fled in his front-wheel drive vehicle until getting stuck in a snowpack. Unknown to the officer, the suspect was armed, but that wouldn't be the only surprise.
Put the vehicle in park and shut it off. Turn off your vehicle. Put it in park. You stay in your vehicle. Don't stop. Put your vehicle in park.
Can you head out here? I got another vehicle behind me.
Stay in your vehicle, sir.
10-4, coming up here at 26. Adam Ball, 733, second vehicle. Number.
Sir, you are not complying with my instructions. I need you to shut your vehicle off. Put it in park right now. I'm telling you to stop. Shut it off. Sir, stay in your vehicle. Stay back there and stay out of it. Stay out of it. That's fine. Why didn't you stop when you saw my light?
Yeah, you might as well until the being gets there. Copy.
Get up there, give me a hand. Hey, get off.
Buddy, number 124 status.
Stand there. Jesus Christ! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Hit! Where'd he go? Shot fired! I need medical! Shot fired! I need medical! Where is he? Where is he? Where?
He's down. Oh my God.
Let me see your hands! I'm shot.
One suspect was declared dead at the scene. Another suspect was transported to an area hospital and prioritized for treatment due to his injuries. Deputy Meyer, pictured on the right, had been shot in his vest and also in his back, but waited for the treatment to prioritize the treatment of one of the suspects. The investigation revealed the shooter who ambushed the officers was the brother of the driver. Both brothers, David Savela and Michael Savela, ultimately succumbed to their injuries. Deputy Meyer was later transported to an area hospital where it was determined a bullet was lodged in his back near his spine. Due to the bullet's location, he was airlifted to medical specialists in the Twin Cities. Ultimately, it was determined that surgery to remove the bullet would be too risky, and he lives with the bullet in his back to this day.
I need to break.